Welcome back to Alea Jacta Est. This is tutorial 15, and we're going to see how to assault a fort today. Um, kind of just have a brief reminder of what happened last turn. Is Caesar went just south and won a battle, and then lost a battle against the Pompeian army here, and he's after he lost the second battle, he started to dig in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave Caesar there, and we do have a supply wagon, which are called impedimenta. Cool. All right. In Latin, heading that way. The other thing is you might remember that Pompey came up here and really just crushed this garrison. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send. Actually, I just noticed the these are coming down. Let's put the Gallic Reserve here. Just have them hold for a minute. And what I want to do is send Antony's strong force up here, and let's see if we can defeat the Pompeians. And there is no river there. It looks like the river's up here. So if I'm reading that right, they can just march kind of up through the roads here, and that might be a minor river. It's kind of hard to see. Is that a minor river or not? There's like a blue little bit of water there. But I think Antony's in a good situation. Yeah, so we're going to bring him to battle. But the tutorial, as far as what's going to happen with the tutorial today is I've brought together enough forces here to Massilia. We have 40,000 men, we'll call that 5 legions. Well, that is 5 legions, and substantial other forces here as well. Now, Massilia has been breached 3 times, and it doesn't provide any defensive benefit, and assaults may now be launched. We discussed that a little bit last tutorial. Okay, so that's clear. It's a level 2 fort, and we have 3 breaches. So you need 2 breaches to assault in a level 2 fort. We have 3. Okay, that's great. Now, they're still going to be dug in there, and they're still going to be getting defensive bonus. But I think we have a good chance of defeating them anyways. 1685 is our power. Their power, you can see there, is about 380. We'll call that 4-1. This is my first assault in Alea Jacta Est. So what I'm going to do is this. I select the units. And oh great. We can't this unit is not this guy's not active. Neither of them are active. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I didn't even think of that until now, really. That's going to work. These guys are not active, so they can't actually assault. So I'm going to give command over to Fabius here, and hope Curio doesn't change the orders, because he'll be the leading general in the region. We're still okay with that because we still have 32 maximum command and we're only using 20, so we don't need any benefits. And Fabius, that's 533, is a decent stats. Okay, so he's now in command. He is active. Okay, the leader can actively lead units his turn. Oh, and we may have not discussed that in a previous tutorial, but you talking about, well, I did it in the settings in option 2, but when the general's not active, they can't attack and they move slower and some other penalties. But we do have an active general here, so I'm going to give, like I said, I'm going to give Fabius here command. Then I want to make sure that assault posture is clicked, and you can read it yourself, but it basically means that we're going to assault an enemy structure, in this case, the fort, and let's do sustained attack. So orange here means normal attack, or like red would be all-out attack. We would never try to retreat during the first 2 rounds, and reduced chance later on. Okay, I I've been spending quite a bit of money, and I've raised one more legion this turn. And we may be entering a point now where I won't be able to pay to field any more armies without getting some additional towns and resources. Kind of a cool aspect of the game is you have to pay a monthly fee of upkeep. So, all right, let's proceed to the next turn and see if we can an assault on Massilia does happen. Other questions: will Caesar be attacked and pushed back? And what will Antony do out here against Pompey and Tolosa? I believe, for those that are sort of following this as they're being produced, that people that pre-order the game can now play it, and then the official release is coming out in a few days. What is today? Today is, and then we are assaulting. Yes, Caesarian victory, and a lot happened. You should be familiar with the battle screen by now because I did that in the previous tutorial, but I will add another thing here. You can sort of see a cross next to these two generals, and that means that they have been killed. Okay, so Apollonides and Paramino have been killed. Also, there's a stripe here, and I assume that means that Lucius Domitius Ahenbarbus has also been killed. Here are the elements destroyed. It looks like they have basically everything's been destroyed. Some horses were not killed. Here we capture some equipment. We also captured prisoners. So that's about, well, that's 9,500 men. So most of them actually surrendered to us. And you can see that they actually had level 4 trenches, but just looks like kind of overpowering force, and they actually weren't even fully supplied here as well. Only 9% of the units were supplied during the battle. So that's going to be a big victory. I think it's going to, oh man, we're going to need that victory to balance off, which probably going to be a loss here soon with Caesar. And there it is. Let's see if he retreats now. I'm hoping he's retreated back to Roma. We do have new forces being raised there. So, and well, the Pompeians are on the move. Looks like Antony is trying to chase Pompey down out there out west in southern Gaul. Oh, this is our first naval battle. So naval battle pretty much looks the same as, I mean, it's the same screen, different elements, of course, and pretty resounding victory there. Their entire fleet was nearly wiped out. I was trying to target them at several different locations. Remember last tutorial we couldn't actually find them. But this time it looks like we got them. And Pompey is, wow, he is moving fast. It's going to be another Caesarian defeat, another 4,200 men gone. Okay. Man, Pompey. Looks like Antony caught up to him, but there was no battle. So maybe next turn we can actually win the battle. On the whole, our national morale is up to 107. So despite that loss out west, we did what we did all right. Where Pompey? Where is he gone? Man, Pompey is fast. I just don't even know. It's like he disappeared. I thought he was here. Is he here? No, he's not though. Well, anyways, I'll look that off videos. Try to track down where Pompey is going, running circles around me. So there you have it. Probably the question is going to be: okay, what numbers do you need for and assaulting a fort to be successful. At this point, I don't know. That was the first time I did it. We seemed to win that quite easily, but I wonder if a lot of it had to do with that they were low on supply and they were already starting to take hits. So yeah, trial and error. We'll find out more in the future. All right. See you next time.